Hey, I had to react to this. I'm gonna react probably like 5, 6 more videos before the day over, but right now I have to react to this shit. I was gonna slow down, but I'm like a shooting coach for Curry. Come on, gang. What you gonna teach? What you gonna teach Curry?
A Q rating measures the appeal of whatever you're measuring, an athlete, TV show, brand, or in this case, a coach. Bruce Fraser is Steph Curry's shooting coach on the Warriors staff. Goes by the nickname Q, and he does rate.
We did it, Q! We did it, man! We did it, Q!
Q is the man behind the man, Steph Curry, while being the man beside the man, Steve Kerr. Frazier and Kerr's relationship dates back to their playing days under Lute Olson at Arizona. It includes Frazier setting Kerr up on a blind date with his future wife. Kerr repaying the favor by setting Q up with the future of the franchise.
I actually gave him his nickname. Everything the first week on campus was a question. What time do we have to be here? Where do we go for that? Where do I get this?
When I showed up here 9 years ago, my luggage and my towels in my locker said Q on them. I knew at that point that that's who I was.
When he came onto the scene, it was pretty smooth kind of introduction and transition into getting comfortable, around him and, us developing a pretty strong relationship.
Q's first season, the Warriors won the NBA title and league MVP for Curry, who repeated as MVP the next season. 4 rings later, it's 1, 2, 3, mechanics, rhythm, confidence.
You have to have some instinctive feel for how you're going to apply what you think will help.
Curry pulls up for 3. Good! How did he do that?
He likes to thrive in chaos, so part of him not having a lot of voice in his ear is better. And I learned that with him. Less is more.
This guy's ridiculous. Stamina, balance, and strength.
He just has that kind of mystique about him, and it works because he doesn't fit the bill. He's not your typical, basketball trainer. He's quick to tell you a little bit about all the different depths of his life.
Good to see you. How you doing, Ham? Balance.
It's a special that we have, and I think I wouldn't have it any other way in terms of our balance of coach and friend.
Hey man, God works in mysterious ways because this is one of Kerr's people that he been knowing years ago. And then his name is Q because he asked too many questions, meaning that Kerr know that man wants to soak up as much information as possible, and he wants to be the best as possible. So putting him next to Curry, you can learn from Curry. You're going to sit there and be learning and sitting there trying to teach him how to be better, but you're really learning from Curry.
And building that trust.
Honesty's good. Need this one to go in. Classic.
There is so much more to the coach, also dubbed the most interesting man in the world.
Well, he actually looks a lot like the guy from the commercials.
There was the sunglasses gig with Michael Jordan as a client. How many more points does his airness score with his Q-ness as his shooting coach?
I'm not sure they would have hit it off. Q would have tried some of the fun stuff, and Jordan would have said, "Get out of here, man."
There was his time at 20th Century Fox, where he was a different kind of scorer.
I was offered a job, scoring films, or not actually writing the scores, but recording and kind of getting into that process.
After The Sound of Music and before The Lord of the Rings, Q and Kerr worked together for the Suns, with Q's pupil, future Hall of Famer Steve Nash.
I think Steph is almost like Nash on steroids. It's like he took what Nash did and he just took it to it.
I would damn near say, like, come on. When like Nash, bro, he's one of the best, most efficient scorers. He won that MVP over Kobe because Nash was one of them players that he was like just as much as Kobe at that moment in his career. Nash, he was one of them. No, look, we haven't seen that since Magic Johnson. Rondo came, but Nash could shoot that bitch and do that. You feel me? Rondo, he had to develop every once in a while he would go crazy, but he wasn't a main shooter. You know what I'm saying?
A level never seen before in the NBA, but now it's time to really level.
If you are the shooting coach for the world's greatest shooter,
How does that not, in fact, make you the world's greatest shooter?
I'm not shooting those shots.
I guess so.
If you want an answer, no.
It's fun to watch the greatest shooter do his thing, and to watch him put the time and work into this craft and approach it with such an optimistic take is inspiring.
The different coaches and trainers that I've had, Q's definitely on the podium in terms of, you know, the most influential in helping me achieve the heights that I've been at.
Thanks for watching ESPN on.
I don't even know who that is. I usually hear Stephen A. But like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Shout out Curry, shooting coach. I didn't even think he had a shooting coach, but I appreciate the motherfucking coaching. Like, comment, share, and we're going to be coming back, and I'm going to be